What is
Algeria.
up,
Risk takers.
globe trotters? What Cosmic Cowboy and I are going to do for the GeoGuessr Daily Challenge is we're going to ask you, the fine folks of Twitch, to shout out the answers if you think you know where we are. Help us get it. Help Cosmic get the fifth country.
The fifth country.
That drives on the left.
Let's see it. Maybe we'll get one.
Okay, so
exciting.
You've played this.
Never myself.
You've never played. You've only watched us play it. Okay.
Yes.
So, all right, let's see if Cosmic gets it. Okay, you guys, your job is to help Cosmic Cowboy figure out where the fuck he is.
Okay.
We going in. All right.
Okay.
What do you see?
So first off, this doesn't look like obviously like anywhere in the U.S. Kind of gives me vibes of like Brazil, maybe. So far.
What language is that?
That's Spanish.
Mi pequeño Joselito.
That sounds very Spanish.
It does. It
Yeah.
does indeed.
So in that case, Brazil's not a bad answer, but maybe Mexican.
Well,
Maybe Mexico.
in Brazil they speak Portuguese,
Okay.
which is similar to Spanish,
Is
but
it
not the same.
Not the same. Okay.
So I think it's South America, but not Brazil.
Not Brazil. So what do you think of the guess of Mexico?
Well, the next thing you do, if
Yeah.
it's Mexico, is you'd be like, well, where's the sun? Do we see a flag? Oh, we do. Do we know what that flag
I
is?
do not know what that flag
I know
is.
what that flag
What
is.
flag is that?
That is the flag of Guatemala.
Guatemala. So that's probably where we are, huh?
Probably where we are. Oh, it's not?
Okay.
It's Argentina? I don't think it is. Obi? I don't think that is Argentina. I think that's Guatemala. But
I'm not sure which either of those look
Guatemala
like.
happens to be next to Mexico.
Okay.
So your initial gut reaction, I would say, is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not too far off.
So this is Guatemala, just
Okay.
south of Mexico.
And now we have to figure out where in Guatemala.
Now
hey?
we've yes, but that's
So-
already pretty good, right? Because
Okay.
Guatemala is like
Not that big.
right,
Okay.
right. So we got.
Place on fire?
I think they're smoking some
Okay, they're
meats.
smoking some meats.
Chicharrones. Carnitas asados.
Okay.
What is carnitas? Is meat.
Carnitas is meat. Isn't
Yeah,
that pork?
carne is
that
meat.
Is that pork?
You know how like carnal,
Yeah.
carne is like the same Latin root,
Okay.
right?
Getting some education lessons. Carne.
Pete says he's a risk taker, but he refuses to oil himself. I don't refuse. I'm holding out for the big bucks.
One day, when the money's right, he'll do it.
I never said no. I never first guat a load of this. Good one, Hudson. Guat just sounds dirty.
Guat.
All right, what are we thinking for city, guys? We thinking Guatemala City?
Would this be in a city, though? It looks like it's along the side of, like, a highway, no?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like we're, like, deep in a city.
No.
Maybe a highway leading into the city, though.
Well, if we get any signs that point us in the right direction. Bienvenidos. Precios especiales. Servicios de
Service.
piscina. That's pool service.
Pool service, okay. So it has to be near where people probably have pools.
Well, I would assume this Hotel Boca Costa has a pool.
Yeah.
Maybe an oil up reward just for you, Sir. Oh my goodness. You guys are filthy.
Right, chat. We need to sponsor an oil stream.
Why did chat get horny right away? Mirador de San Felipe. What do we think, folks? The middle of Guatemala?
Yeah, we can go to the middle.
Try
Right?
Guatemala City?
So do you just wait for the timer to run out?
Well, you can.
Okay.
You can click submit.
Oh, okay.
Would you look at that?
Not too far. We are in Guatemala, right?
We're right by Quetzaltenango, in fact.
Okay.
So close to the Mexican border. Cosmic Cowboy has good instincts for this. Question number 2. Okay.
Okay.
Language.
So language is big.
What does that tell you?
Is that Ukrainian or Russian?
It's Ukrainian or Russian.
Ukrainian. Okay.
So this one's all you.
Okay. So I'm going to assume then if it's Ukrainian that we're probably in Ukraine. I'll just take the bold guess. Do you know like which way the sun's facing from Ukraine?
Well,
Which
they're
way
both
is
in the
it?
northern hemisphere, so the sun
Yeah.
is in the south, and that's what you would expect to see.
Okay.
We got some dudes hanging out in the
Got
river.
Some dudes hanging out on the river.
Yeah, hanging out in the river.
Nice.
All right. Not Russia. Okay.
Not Russia.
You don't think it's Russia, Sam? What do you think it is?
it's like we're more rural? You can see some mountains and like forests way out there.
Yeah, mountains to the north.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
seem like we're in a city.
Now it's a 100-point rush or a 5,000-point rush. Dude, I think there's every chance for it to be a 0-point Russia. Don't don't sell it short there, Hudson. Turkmenistan. That's really splitting the difference.
I think that would be an interesting place to end
Can
up.
you point to Turkmenistan on the map?
On the map? No, I cannot. Where's Turkmenistan?
Turkmenistan is on the eastern coast of the Caspian Sea.
Okay, it's underneath.
Holy fucking shit, we got the Kilted raid!
Howdy, Kilter. How you doing?
Yo, what the fuck's up, bro? Cosmic motherfucking cowboy! That's right!
What's up, RJG or RG Day? RJD. How you doing, buddy?
Cosmic Cowboy was in town,
Yes,
and
sir.
I would have been remiss to not spend time. It's so cool to meet you.
Dude, it's really cool.
Like, because you're definitely the exact same guy I expected you to be.
Okay.
But the vibe is, it's nice to just, like, there's a little bit of a difference between...
Like on a game versus like a real
just
interaction?
digital versus man to man, right?
Yeah.
It's just something to it. So.
No, it's really nice.
Yeah, man.
I've been loving the city. We've had a great time. We got sushi earlier, so.
Maddie says, holy fucking shit, I know those guys. Thank you, Arkin, so much. Holy cannelloni Batman, yes. We're doing a lot of man-to-man.
A lot of man-to-man.
Yeah, it's real bro time, Kyle. You wouldn't understand. All right, so Russia? I don't think it's Turkmenistan.
No. So Russia, I mean, has more landmass than Ukraine, right? So I guess like statistically, are we more likely being Russia?
Do we
Like,
okay?
is that a fair
Which
thing
of
to say?
which of these two countries has more landmass, though? Right, like so we got Russia,
or Ukraine,
right? We got
Right.
Russia, which is this, right?
yeah,
And then we have Ukraine, which is
just all that, yeah. So Russia's like statistically a better guess.
I have
right?
no idea where we are.
No, okay, we're just gonna fire.
This is not Ukraine. Okay, Squidling says no.
Hey, we weren't too far.
And wouldn't you know it, same country, 951 points. Please don't give me the Russias. Okay, this.
Okay.
Look at the side of the road.
They drive on the right
They
side.
drive on. No, they do not.
Oh no, they would drive on the left side.
Drive on
Okay.
the left. This is Asia.
Yeah, I was thinking from my perspective.
Probably
Okay.
Japan. Yeah,
This is
Japan.
Japan?
I
Okay.
think.
Is that a tour bus?
So the thing with Japan is I can't read Japanese, but
Okay.
that looks like a pretty massive bridge.
Yeah, that looks like it's pretty important.
And if we can find the number of the highway, maybe
I think I saw 70 back there.
Okay, here we go. Anyone know Japan? Shout it. Oh, that's not. Is this Chinese?
That looks like Chinese.
Tuanmun Shamseng. This is not Japanese, right? Thank you, Kilted's chair. Thank you so much.
Another gift or a gifted sub. Sweet.
Is this Chinese?
I'm kind of getting like.
It's all just
the
context
vibes.
clues, right? It's like, what's the
Yeah.
language?
So is that the speed limit to 50?
Yeah,
Okay.
50
so that's the speed
kph,
limit.
for sure.
Interesting.
We think this is
Interesting.
Hong Kong?
Yeah, it's definitely looks more like.
Oh, you know, I'm very generous with the
it's
sharing.
all Greek to me.
Hong Kong? Yeah, probably Hong Kong.
The
What
north of London.
what bridge though? If it is Hong Kong, what bridge is this?
I'm not too familiar. With
Okay,
Hong
where
Kong,
is
let's say.
Shamseng?
Shamsang or Tinmang? Is that
Yeah,
it?
Tuen Mun.
Twin Moon. Okay.
Hong Kong. It's a Hoc Trois is where we found it.
The Hawk.
The Hoc Trois. Got some.
But we gotta be somewhere like close to a city, right?
I think it is Hong
Yeah.
Kong. I do.
Maybe could it be one of those big bridges there? 'Cause it looks like a pretty big bridge.
One. Lee Garden. Quarry Bay. Cross Bay Link. A lot of bridges.
Yeah, a lot of bridges nearby.
San Juan Sports Center.
Hey, so wait,
Okay.
we might have found the bridge.
I think so. What direction does the bridge go? Bridge goes south-southeast. One of these two.
So it says it's like decently far away, but also, actually, well, it just says it's over there. It doesn't say it's far away, I guess.
Okay, so I'm facing east-southeast. So I think it's this.
I think it's
bridge.
that one, yeah. Did you just jump over somewhere?
This is the pin.
Oh,
So if you start there,
yeah.
that's the exact position where you want to put your pin.
Oh, okay.
So we're facing southwest.
Yeah.
Towards the bridge. Is it this bridge, we think?
Might be that one. You have to pick in a few seconds here. We're just on the road nearby. I kind of like the answer you put on.
It's up there. Okay.
Oh,
It's
wow,
this
okay.
bridge.
Interesting.
The Ting Cow
Bridge. Huh. Yeah, and I guess the road's right there. Some people got it basically perfectly. Wow.
Yeah, this Doge.
Yeah.
He got it.
So
We got beat by a Doge.
We got beat by a Doge. That's tragic.
Goodness. So waiting on the tummy smacks. What kind of tummy smacks do you need? Is it the daily challenge? This is the daily challenge. Question number 4.
We have 4,988 points.
All right.
Okay. On the left side of the road again.
What part of the world do you suppose?
Probably somewhere in Africa.
Well, just a hunch.
Just a hunch, huh?
I feel a little hunchy
Yeah.
on those people. Okay. Africa. What else can we get? Probably Southern Hemisphere, but not necessarily.
Wait, that sky looks really cool, though.
The sky?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if we're in Africa, we're like in the southern side of it.
I'm not so sure about that.
No?
Well, the sun position isn't in the north, so we do bless the rains. This might be like we got something that looked like this the other day, and it was Senegal.
Senegal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where Senegal is?
I've heard of it. I do not know exactly where it is on
Okay,
that.
so Senegal is here.
Okay. So it's in like the North Africa.
So what you have is like this massive area at the bottom of the Sahara where, it's still pretty dry. Ooh, this will help. This sign will help. What flag is that, folks? What flag is that?
I'm not sure which flag that is.
All right. Without Googling, what flag? Nobody. Hold on. Nobody Google. What?
Italy.
It's Senegal. All right.
Hey. How convenient we landed on that, right? After you just brought it up.
I mean, it did look a lot like. Is that the Cameroon flag? Obido says Ghana? We're definitely not Googling the Senegalese flag. Nobody Google. Sam happens to live in Africa. I'm aware of this. What are we thinking? This really does look like that Senegal get from the other day.
That's pretty cool. Around like a wagon thing there.
Cosmic Cowboy was impressed by Toronto.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
I'm definitely gonna Google it. So, look at this big ass termite mound.
That's sick.
Bro.
You can see all of them.
That's a lot of termites in there. Holy shit.
That's like a war base.
So
I wonder, like, is there any road signs we're gonna find?
in Senegal?
Are there any there?
We saw the sign we're gonna find. That's
it?
the sign.
Okay.
We should be so lucky. It had the country's flag on it. Are you crazy? That's really good.
Okay, so that's really lucky then.
Also, we were going into the desert. Maybe we should go into
the
society.
Yeah, where life is.
Oh, look how different it is between like the rainy season, I guess, and
wow.
the dry season. Yeah, it just fucking dries right out.
Because we were going towards the grass, right? And it's just gone.
All right, folks. I think we got Senegal.
All right, let's take it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Seems like we're not on a main city road, at least. Although, I mean, I don't know. Is it more populated in a city like that? That Doge guy got it again?
We got beat by the Doge again.
Dude, that guy's
I know.
crazy. He gets it every time. Not perfect, but he's so close every time.
Very close.
Yeah.
All right, this is the final question.
Okay.
Do you have what it takes?
I will do my very best.
On this random dirt road.
This random dirt road.
Nope.
We're starting strong. Okay, so...
Okay, sun position. North.
North.
Interesting. That's actually really useful.
So is that like...
Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere, okay.
What country in the Southern Hemisphere would look like this?
Would look like this. So I can't imagine it's anything in South America. But maybe somewhere in Asia? You think?
Asia's only Northern Hemisphere.
Only Northern...
There's no Southern Hemisphere in Asia.
No Southern Hemisphere.
So the equator goes here.
Oh my god.
Continents,
I thought that's a lot lower than I realized.
The continents of the Southern Hemisphere is most of South America.
So it might actually have to be in South America.
A little bit of
right?
Africa or Australia or
New Zealand.
My gut said New Zealand here.
I kind of like New Zealand. I didn't realize that was Southern Hemisphere.
People, you do a fan game. You got to ask Cosmic. This is Cosmic Show.
What am I being asked?
Asia was a very good guest. Don't be mean. I'm not being mean. I'm being helpful.
being very helpful.
You're the one being mean.
Those are Lord of the Ring mountains. I agree with that.
Okay.
So yeah, okay.
Which one's Mordor?
Mordor's in New Zealand, right? That's where it's filmed?
I thought it was in the Shire.
Oh well, I suppose.
Okay. Sign?
Cosmic, can we do a fan game? Possibly.
Possibly. All right. Language. If we get English.
Do we know it's New Zealand?
Okay, we can't read it.
It kind of looks like English characters, but you know. Very blurry.
Kind of looks like blurry characters. Oh man. It's not Iowa. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
That's English characters.
No, it's not.
No?
Leones. Aviente Leones. That's Spanish language.
Oh, well, the words are, but like the characters are at least.
So now we're going here. Now we're going.
Okay, so then it could be.
Those might be the Andes.
The Andes and.
Right? We're on a river. Okay.
A river and a bridge.
Probably fairly south. Is Cosmic your son? Nope.
Can we find like a small bridge by the Andes somehow? Is that possible?
I mean, I'm sure we could find a number. What is it called? Puente Leones, I think?
Puente
Uruguay?
Leones.
Okay, Uncle Traveling Matty says Uruguay.
Uruguay, okay.
Thank you, Lanius, for the prime.
Interesting. So if it's in, we could try Uruguay. Is that in the same area?
Cosmic Cowboy's more like my brother from another mother. We've been friends for what?
Few years now.
Yeah, nearly
like
3 years.
Yeah.
Crazy when you think about it like that.
Actually.
But we've never met. If we redeem Tommy Smacks, will you do it to Pete? Do what to Pete? What am I agreeing to?
They're asking me to abuse you here.
No, I do not support. I'm going with San Fernando, Chile.
San Fernando, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It was much further south.
But it was Chile.
It was Chile.
Okay.
It was El Canal.
So can I ask, like, what cued you in on Chile?
Not much. Like
Not much?
So if you start with mountains,
Yep.
you start with sun in the northern arc of the sky, so it's fairly southern hemisphere. And then the questions are Spanish language.
Yep.
That pretty much narrows this down. So you get two countries
Okay.
out of that. But the problem is you get a big part of the world of those two countries. So you're still not going to be precise enough off of that info. And that's how we end up with
being 2,000 points of 5,000
points. But overall,
Hey.
I would say 17,365, pretty good. Have you seen me do the Toronto
The Toronto
part of the show?
I have not.
So the second half of the GeoGuessr,
Okay.
if we had a map of Cosmic's town, we could potentially do one where he would have the info, but I don't have access to that map. Somebody gave me this map of Toronto.
Oh.
And being that I've lived here,
So how do you get access to those maps?
someone just sent it to me. Someone made it. It's like a fan-made map.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Very cool.
Mr. Sun said, had to know it was lower because of the sun angle. Right. Yeah. We could have inferred if we were better at GeoGuessr that the fact that the sun was so northern, right, it would have put us further south.
So can I ask also then in that question?
Yeah.
How do you tell like the difference between like the sun being like northern, southern compared to if the sun's just setting at that point in day? Because
the
like,
sun.
it
So
goes
okay.
down,
So
right?
the sun sets rise in the east, sets in the
Yes.
west, right? But because where we are right now, we're relatively north latitude. The sun arcs in the southern arc of the sky.
Okay.
The further north we go from here, that becomes more extreme.
Okay.
Right.
So it arcs further.
Right. So if you're in the
Okay.
tropics, anywhere close to the equator or on the boundaries of the equator, you won't notice that at all.
Yeah. It'll just
You won't be able to
directly
tell
above you.
exactly. You won't be able to
Okay.
tell if you're south or north of the equator.
Interesting.
So, Cosmic push-ups. Let's go.
Push-ups, how many?
10 push-ups.
10 push-ups?
Get to work. Look at him go, folks. Look at him earning those tummy smacks.
There we go.
You're the man, Cosmic.
Sweet.
We also got the Ronnie cam. Ronnie's hanging out with us.
Yeah,
This is it's not just a deadly duo. It's a triplo. So strong. All right.
Me and him had a great duel earlier.
So I like to think I know my way around the city.
Okay.
So it's the same basic process of elimination, but a lot more precise because you know where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
So Ryerson Cafe tells me we are downtown.
Okay.
Dundas, so I know the street. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get the cross street. I know exactly what this is. This is the Hokkaido Ramen Santuka.
Okay.
Okay, I know this ramen place. I like this ramen place.
You've been there before.
I know exactly where we are.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So this is one of the things I like about the Toronto is I can really get some of these.
Very nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to be extremely precise. So this is church, and
I guess we want to set back to our start position, right?
Ramen Santuka. Yeah, I think we're on Bond Street. So we're on the north side of the road. And yeah, Bond Place
just
Hotel by the
started right
subway.
here.
Rock the House Barbershop by the Burrito Boys.
So probably there, yeah. Wait, look behind us.
Quapa.
Ah. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're very close. That's cool.
Isn't Jim Carrey from Toronto? I'm not sure. I know he's Canadian. I don't know how long Jim Carrey lived in Toronto for. Oriole Park.
Oriole Park.
This doesn't look like Oriole Park. This looks like Scarborough. Is this the Peanut Plaza? Ah, this is the Peanut Plaza. Okay. So the reason it's called the Peanut Plaza.
Yeah, so what's up with that?
It's shaped like a peanut.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
Peanut Plaza.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oriole Park, boom. And this might be tough to get super precise because there's a walking path. Is that walking path on the thing?
Is it a dark green path? No.
That's this. That's the let out there. So we're here. We're between those two.
Nice.
Right? Walking path and
the let out.
Yeah.
We're probably a little closer to walking path than the let out, it seems.
Bingo.
But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Satisfying, right?
Sweet. That's really cool. I like
you
it
could
a lot.
If you got a map of your hometown, you could probably do this
probably,
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
All right, rich people neighborhood.
Okay.
Well, let's find the cross street is Tamworth and Churchill.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go south until we hit a major.
A major road?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know the names of all the majors, and Toronto's mostly grid pattern, so you can
get them pretty easy.
But it looks like we don't hit a major when we go south.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Park Home? This actually is, I think. This is pseudo major.
It's just like a more important road.
Park Home and Beecroft? Wait a minute. Where the fuck are we? Getting stumped. Sometimes I get stumped.
Are we trying to think if I recognize
Okay, this is North York.
Like big
this is North York Center.
North York.
This is around Yonge Street. That's Yonge Street there, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I actually went down Yonge Street there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've hit Yonge. I know where we are. And we were heading east to Yonge, so we're coming from the west side. Yonge Street and Shepherd.
Probably count how many roads we passed. Tell you the distance you've traveled from where you started?
No, but I found Beecroft. So Tamworth and Churchill.
And Churchill, yeah. So right there, perfect.
And then we count the houses. So we're 2 east on.
That's down Tamworth.
2 east. 1, 2.
Yeah, right there.
That's
on Churchill.
That's the house.
Cool. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
You get full score for that. Sweet.
2 more.
Okay. I think I've seen that building before.
Oh, yeah?
That the residential building next to you here.
This one?
Yeah, but I just don't know where this is exactly. I guess we have road signs.
In your travels, it's a big city.
Yeah, it's a really big city. Way bigger than anything I'm used to. Oh, wait, maybe that sign says something. The blue one. Oh,
Bernard Ave, the Annex. So I know where the Annex is.
Okay.
St. George Apartments. Okay,
St.
so
George Apartments on Annex?
we are on St. George Street.
Okay.
So St. George runs south to U of T.
University of Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we kept going down this road, eventually we'd find it?
Eventually we'll hit Bloor and the subway. And which looks like we haven't hit it yet. There it is.
Construction now.
We've hit the subway, St. George Station.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I haven't seen that.
So this is the U of T campus on the other side of Bloor.
Okay.
This is their main library called Robarts. It looks like a turkey.
Does it?
Yeah. So Robarts is a crazy library with look at fucking crazy architecture.
Holy.
Right? And then the head of the trees are obscuring it, but it's kind of shaped like
a turkey?
Like a bird.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Right? Like a brutalist bird.
That's a really cool building.
Isn't that a crazy... So, and this is the Thomas Fisher Rare Book Library.
Okay.
Where U of T keeps their rare books.
Yeah.
I was able to access this once.
Really?
They said you have to have a bona fide research need.
Okay.
So I was researching the evolution of the horse.
Oh, really?
And I was able to get into this library for like 300-year-old, 400-year-old woodcut, what's it called? Drawings, like painted drawings in a book.
Yeah.
That...
what were you researching horse evolution for?
So I have a philosophy degree, but
okay.
in U of T, in order to graduate, they make you do what's called a distribution requirement. So I was obligated to take one science credit.
Okay.
So the science credit I chose to take was
biology,
taxonomy,
taxonomy,
classification of organisms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the project I chose in that class was the evolution of a specific. Everyone got a specific organism,
and they let you in for that. That's cool.
They let me in for that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Really cool.
Exactly. I'll take it. Where were we? Bernard and St. George? Is that where we were?
Yeah, we were on.
We're a little bit south. Yield to oncoming traffic. See, I fucked around too much. Now I'm not going to get a 5K. Where's the cross?
There's a good story, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what this street is. Oh, out of time? Out of time? Can't see the sign?
Where it is.
Why won't it reveal itself?
Google has decided to nerf us by blurring everything.
All right, not bad.
We're pretty close.
A final question.
4,800, we can take it.
Ooh.
Residential area.
Yeah.
Around, really.
Older residential area. This is like Scarborough? Scarborough's pretty much like everything east of Victoria Park.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Why isn't it loading?
Just when I'm about to go bed, Pete's live.
Sorry guys. I apologize for forcing you to watch the television.
We're holding you at gunpoint here.
It is like blah blah blah's blah blah. Exactly like what you were saying, Aries. Having some loading trouble. This one doesn't seem to want to load, folks.
We're very blurry, huh?
Look at this shit.
Oh wow.
How am I supposed to say? I guess the middle of hell.
You're living inside the code right now. Wow, yeah, it's really bunking on every single one. That's crazy. Huh.
All right. I pick Scarborough.
Sure. I trust you.
Boom. Oh, look how fucking close that was. That's crazy. For a random get.
Yeah.
Chad's like, is Cosmic with you? He sure is, guys. He sure
Yes, sir.
indeed he is. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all for the help. And wherever you find yourselves in this big old world, I wish you the very best.